Welcome to what one might call panic stations. So we've got booked in for service the cab aircon repair and also a max air fan fitted to the bedroom skylight. And while we're doing that, while we booked it in for a service, we thought, right, okay, well, we'll have the MOT done at the same time. So called up Reliance, as that's our preferred place. And bearing in mind, we bought the van, picked it up on the 1st of November, and we waited a month to pick it up. But well, we thought it came with the year's MOT, so we thought we had plenty of time at the beginning of October to book it in for a service by the end of October and get the MOT done at the same time, because that's the best way to do it, I think, is to have the MOT and the service done at the same time, because they can do the service, fix up anything that might make it fail, and just it'll be all done and no worries. So booked it in with Reliance for the 21st, I think, somewhere around there of October. And I thought, okay, yeah, there's plenty of time. Then Wendy said to me, well, how many miles have we done in the van in the last year? It's not been quite a year that we've had it. And I said, well, I don't really know. I can't really remember exactly. But I got the paperwork out, started to look through the for the MOT. I thought, well, the MOT will have it on. And that's when panic set in, because the MOT runs out on the 14th of October. Now, as I record this, I think it's the 8th of October today. So I called back Reliance once I'd finished cursing that blooming dealer again. I called up Reliance and said, well, look, can you fit us in for an MOT? And they said, well, we can't, because they're always, well, they're so good that they're always so busy. So I said, well, God, and it's just like, oh, I'm so blooming annoyed. Anyway, I asked Reliance if they knew anywhere local that I could take it, and they recommended, I think it's called the Everyman Garage at Hampnet. So we're today at 10:30. We're going for just the MOT. I hate it because they're not. It's not booked in for any sort of service, so it'll just go in bland, and it'll either pass or fail on its own merits. I'm pretty sure that we're good to go in terms of it passing. I've checked around all the bits and pieces, everything seems to work, nothing outrageous. I'm not an MOT tester, so what do I know? But it should be all good, right? Because it's had the pre-delivery service a year ago. It's had an interim service and check over in May. It's now October, so shouldn't be any issues, right? wish us luck. We're gonna get going from where we are now, Shoreham, over to West Hampton, and then we'll give you an update in a moment. By the magic of video, time will have passed, and we'll be back with you either smiling or frowning. God knows what we'll do if it doesn't pass. We'll have to leave it there and book into a blooming hotel or something. You know, if it fails, then we won't be able to drive it after the 14th, or officially probably wouldn't be able to take it off the forecourt if it failed. But there you are. See you in a moment. Well, we've arrived at the Everyman Garage and we're parked up, just waiting. We've arrived very early. The appointment for the MOT is 10:30. I think it's about 9:45 now. So I allowed myself just over an hour to get here, but it just didn't take that long at all. So we're just waiting, and they've got somebody in the bay at the moment for the MOTs. So they said they'll come and knock on the door as soon as they're ready. It was very nice. But this is the Everyman Garage, and on here I can see that they've got MOTs for class 4, 5 and 7. I don't know what class 6 might be. Servicing repairs, bodywork and accident repairs. So that's all very nice. I've been in to speak to them, told them we're here. Lovely people. It's our first time using these, and we wouldn't have used them for an MOT unless Highbridge hadn't told us it had a year's MOT when it actually had more like 11 months. I suppose I should have checked, but you sort of don't, do you? You think, well, year's MOT means a year's MOT, but there you go. Still, that'll be resolved after today. Thank goodness. But yeah, when it goes in, we're going to go into reception, wait, maybe have a cup of coffee in there, and then wait with bated breath for the results. Well, happy news. This is the only bit of paper. It's the invoice for the MOT, and it's £54.85, and it's passed. No worries, nothing found at all. So all that anxiety, MOT anxiety, is now dissipated because of the lovely Everyman's Garage, who did a brilliant job and can be fully recommended. They're really nice people. You know, it's hard to find good service with good people, and everyone's so nice. I mean, you know, it's just amazing. I'm sort of quite elated because, you know, you never know. It's the first time we've had it MOT'd since we picked Just William up on the 1st of November last year, thinking he had a full year's MOT when we picked it up. And it you know, that dealer has a lot to answer for with my anxiety levels. Anyway, that's it for the MOT story. We've got, in a couple of weeks' time, booked in to get the cab aircon fixed up and the Max Air fan fitted, have Just Williams serviced, and we'll be all set for our European adventure for 2025-2026, when we'll be off to Spain, and we're currently planning that and looking forward to it in a very big way. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye for now.